Good afternoon, everybody. Opened the pens up a little bit bigger, so they're now twice as big as they were. We'll leave that there for a little while. We don't want to leave them too big. Oh, look it, look it, look it. Look it, look it, look it. Perfect poops. I know, silly to be happy about perfect poops, but they're transitioning from mummy food to puppy food, and they could get runny or some kind of digestive upset or something like that, just because it's a difference in food. And that can happen when you change the food from what I feed them, from what their puppy food is, to whatever you're feeding them. Now, I really can't tell you how important it is to get at least a small bag, $30 or so, of the From, F-R-O-M-M, puppy food. Use that and mix it in a little at a time with the kind of puppy food that you're going to use for the year. And I wouldn't advise you to be switching between brands. Some people do get different flavors of the food, but it's best to stay with the one brand, simply because recipes change, things get added, and you don't want your puppy, your baby, to have stomach distress. So at least one bag of From puppy food, and I will be sending a couple days worth in the puppy package. They love playing with them. So you will have From puppy food, but I can't tell you how important it is for you to get another bag of your own. And these guys keep finding this. These are like diaper stickers. They'll stick to the floor, but they love finding those. And I don't always stick them to the floor. It peels off like those picture hanger things, so it does peel off really well, but still pain in the butt having to get down there and scrape it off. But yeah, back to the food. It's very important to keep them on the same brand, and not switch between brands once you've decided what kind of food you're going to use. And some Shih Tzus, they're just known for having squeezy bellies. So if you decide to go for a walk early in the morning, which is what I did when I first got Shelby, and she'd be fine, perfectly happy, and then all of a sudden she'd start retching and throw up. So I called the vet, and it was just bile vomit. It was her stomach was too empty. She's not a morning eater. So I had to stop taking her for a walk until after she ate. And she's very, very picky about what food she eats. None of the other ones are, but Shelby is. And, I mean, they eat apples. My dogs eat apples, bananas, lettuce. Some people feed their dogs almonds and stuff like that, and it's good for them, but because an almond can break with a sharp edge, it could cut their throats on the way down. So I don't feed my dogs anything like that unless it's almond butter. You know, you just like peanut butter. It's just ground up peanuts or ground up almonds. And there's cashews like that. Cashews really fat, bad fat for you, so I don't give them that. But yeah. And that's teething right there. A little choo-choo on the... They're starting to get their teeth. Their nails have already been trimmed, as I said before, because that helps Mom feed them longer. Because as they're attached to the teat, they're pressing with their paws like that to help stimulate milk coming in. And they have sharp little toenails. So those are trimmed up. But yeah, it's a little slippery for them to walk on the floor. That's why I don't normally open them up big like this. She kind of did one of those splays out like Bambi does on the ice. Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is the fun part. Yes. Catching them doing such cute things. That's so cute. But I should fold them back up because they're they're tired. They would be sleeping, but I fold it back in and then I put a sheet over the front so the other dogs don't disturb them or wake them up, and they nap really well. But they're not having wet food. I don't have to moisten the food at all anymore. They're just eating it the way it is. So I hope everybody is having a great day, and we'll do another one later.